Operational information as of 6 p.m. the 18th of March 2023 regarding the Russian invasion based on daily briefing of General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Day 388 of the Russian large-scale invasion. The enemy's main goal during the past day, as before, remained attempts to enter the administrative borders of Donetsk and Luhansk regions. For this, the occupiers focused their main efforts on conducting offensive actions in the Lyman, Bakhmut, Avdiiv, Marin, and Shakhtar directions. Thanks to professional and coordinated actions, our defenders repelled more than 100 enemy attacks in the indicated directions. Without the desired result on the battlefield, the Russian Federation uses terror tactics against the civilian population. It is shelling cities and villages, as well as critical infrastructure facilities, disregarding the norms of international humanitarian law. During the day, the enemy launched 5 missile strikes, 4 of them against objects of the civil infrastructure of the city of Zaporizhia. The enemy also carried out 12 airstrikes and launched more than 20 attacks from rocket salvo systems. The probability of enemy missile strikes throughout the territory of Ukraine remains high. In the Volyn, Polis, Siva and Slobozhin directions, the operational situation has remained the same. The enemy maintains a military presence in the border areas, but the formation of offensive groups has not been detected. The training of units of the territorial troops of the armed forces of the Russian Federation continues at the training grounds of the Republic of Belarus. During the day, the enemy shelled the areas of the settlements of Chernihiv and Kharkiv region. On the Kupiansk and Lymansk directions, the enemy continues to try to break through the defense of our troops. It led unsuccessful offensive actions in areas of the settlements of Dubrova, Verkhnokamiansky, and Spern. Carried out artillery shelling in multiple settlements of Kharkiv, Luhansk, and Donetsk regions. In the direction of Bakhmut, the enemy does not stop trying to capture the city of Bakhmut. Our defenders repelled enemy attacks in the areas of Orehova-Vasilivka, Ryharivka, and in the northern part of Bakhmut. On the Avdiiv, Mariinsky, and Shakhtarsky directions, the enemy carried out unsuccessful offensive actions. On the other hand, in Zaporizhia and Kherson directions, the enemy is conducting defensive operations. The Russian occupiers continue to use civilian institutions on the temporarily occupied territory of the Zaporizhia region for their own needs. In particular, the enemy is using a school building in one of the settlements of Pologiv district as a field hospital with 50 beds. This way, the occupiers are trying to shorten the period of return of personnel from the medical losses. In Rubizny, Luhansk region, the local occupying so-called authorities are forcing the population to obtain citizenship of the Russian Federation. Ukrainian passports are not taken from people yet, however for employment, it is mandatory to have a Russian passport. During the day, Ukrainian Air Force carried out 6 strikes on areas where the invaders were concentrated. Also, today the enemy launched 34 airstrikes. 11 of them, with the use of the Shad-136 UAV. 10 of these UAVs were destroyed by our air defense units, but one, unfortunately, hit an object of industrial infrastructure. Fortunately, there were no civilian casualties. The enemy also launched 1 missile strike and fired 57 rounds of anti-aircraft fire. One of them is in the village of Velitensky, Kherson region. Debris damaged 7 private houses and the building of a local kindergarten. This time as well, fortunately, there were no victims. Between the settlements of Ishan and Voenka of the temporarily occupied territory of the Autonomous Republic of Crimea, the enemy has started construction of fortifications and trenches. The civilian population is forcibly involved in the execution of works. In total, last day our soldiers eliminated 880 Russian invaders, destroyed 5 tanks, 7 armored combat vehicles, 8 artillery systems, 2 anti-aircraft guns, 14 operational tactical unmanned aerial vehicles, 3 vehicles and a unit of special equipment. If you wish to support us, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. We publish daily reports you can view or listen during your commute. Thank you.